In the previous lesson, you have learnt that the mixing of different colored pigments produces different colors compared to mixing colored light. Observe the picture. Why does the door painted with red paint look red in white light? At the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain through examples the effects of pigments on light. Make conclusions about the mixing of pigments. The mixing of pigments is entirely a different process from the mixing of colored light. Paints and dyes contain finely divided solid particles of pigments that produces their colors by absorbing light of certain colors and reflecting light of other colors. In this sense, pigments reflect a mixture of colors. Blue paint, for example, absorbs red, orange, and yellow lights. On the other hand, the blue pigment reflects mostly blue light and also violet and green light. Can you predict what happens when white light falls on yellow pigment? Yellow pigment absorbs blue and violet light. The yellow pigment reflects mostly yellow light and also red, orange, and green light. Now, let us see what happens when white light falls onto green pigment. When white light falls on green pigment, only green light is reflected. The other lights will be absorbed. What happens when you mix two different colored pigments? For example, if we mix a red pigment with a green pigment, a brown color is obtained. Red and green paint certainly do not combine to form yellow as red and green lights do. Complete the color triangle by filling in the colors formed by mixing pigments. Drag the brush to choose a color in the color palette and drop into the respective circles. When you are finished, click the check button to verify your answer.
Your answer is correct.
Click on the correct answer. Pigments are used for the following purposes except A. To give color to paints and dyes. B. To increase the nutritional value of food. C. To produce specific colors when a few types of pigments are mixed. D. To make a surface appear more beautiful.
Your answer is correct.
Which of the following is true regarding the mixing of color pigments? 1. Green pigment is produced when blue pigment is mixed with yellow pigment. 2. When blue and yellow paints are mixed, all colors are absorbed except green. 3. When white light falls onto green pigment, only green color is reflected.
Your answer is correct.
Which of the following colors are reflected by a yellow pigment? 1. Red. 2. Green. 3. Yellow.
Your answer is correct.
What color is obtained when red and green pigments are mixed? A. Blue. B. Brown. C. Yellow. D. Orange.
Your answer is correct.
What color will be produced when a blue pigment mixed with a red pigment? A. Cyan. B. Violet. C. Orange. D. Yellow.
Your answer is correct.
In this lesson, we learnt that the appearance of a painted object in white light depends on the colored light that the painted object absorbs and reflects. The color produced when two pigments are mixed depends on the color that is not absorbed by the two pigments. Mixing pigments form colors that are different from mixing light. The process of producing color by mixing pigments is called color mixing by subtraction. Mixing colored pigments can be used to form all colors except white. Observe these colors. Do you know how these colors are formed? Click the info button to learn more about it. These colors are known as tertiary colors. Tertiary color is a color made by mixing one primary color with one secondary color in a given color space. Unlike primary and secondary colors, tertiary colors is not represented by one established name. Example below shows some of the most popular tertiary colors.